everyone, and welcome to the online build of the Hobby Plus CR18P Builder's Edition kit. If you saw our unboxing video, you'll know that this is a semi-assembled kit, meaning most of the hard stuff is already put together. In this video, we'll be going over the remainder of the build steps, gathering up all of those assemblies and mating them together. Also, only 2 tools are required for this build, and Hobby Plus includes both of them. Let's start the build by opening Bag A and organizing the parts. Well, more like 2 assemblies and 4 screws. These tiny 1.7mm screws are what you would expect with any tiny truck build, but take note, they are a bit difficult to manage if you have chubby hands. We would suggest a larger screwdriver as well if you have one with a tiny tip. Not going to lie, we're loving the fact that the center transmission comes fully assembled. 3 screws and it's installed. The front axle on the CR18P is a 3-link pan-hard bar setup. Pay attention to its direction during install so you don't mount it upside down. The shocks are simple friction units. If you want to add a bit of grease, this is a good time to do it. The rear axle is a 4-link setup. You'll want to pay a little closer attention to this one to make sure you don't mount it upside down. Although you have to install all of them yourself, it's cool that the CR18P Builder's Kit comes with all the electronics. Servo, all-in-one ESC receiver light controller combo, and the 2.4 GHz radio system. It even includes a 2S LiPo battery. we suggest installing the ESC with the ports to the front. This will make plugging in everything a little easier later on. Now that we have all the electronics installed, it's a good idea to give it a test run before we move any farther. The builder's kit comes with upgraded brass wheel inserts. A nice touch that should help keep the rock van firmly planted while crawling. I found the easiest way to bead lock everything together was to place the front side of the wheel in place, flip the tire, and place the back side in place, aligning the screw holes. If you do it carefully, you can keep the bead of the tire in the bead lock location easily while installing the screws. A trick feature are these wheel nut covers, added to give the rock van a more realistic appearance. Nice touch. Now that the wheels and tires are installed, we thought we'd give the rock van another quick test. You know, because it looks cool with everything installed. Okay, since everyone is probably going to do something a little different with their body, we went and jumped ahead to our completed shell. Grille installed, bumpers installed, wipers, mirrors, and lighting all installed. We went with an adventure theme, using a combination of Tamiya AS15 tan and PS55 flat clear paints. We think the color came out pretty cool. We also took a set of 1/10 scale SOR Graphics adventure stickers and custom fit them to the sides of the van. Man, this thing looks awesome. One thing to note, you'll want to install the lighting correctly. Headlights and taillights in the upper carriers, turn signals in the lower ones. These little tabs are included to allow the body to swivel up to access the chassis. Very cool. The included lighting diagram helps you install the light leads into the controller. Pay close attention when installing the turn signals and taillights. These can be easily reversed. Pressing the channel 4 button on the transmitter cycles through the different light modes. The turn signals come on when the wheels are turned left and right. There's even brake lights and emergency flashers. This is our first Hobby Plus ride and, in all honesty, we're quite impressed. There's a lot of great going on with this tiny truck. Now we have to get it outside and see if that hype continues. Please stay tuned to the channel by subscribing and hitting that bell icon. We've got more installments coming with the Hobby Plus CR18P Builder's Kit. Thanks for watching.